Hey guys! Welcome back to another video. You probably clicked on this video because you wanted to learn about PCVR. Also, don't mind that my name is RGB Fan. I was messing around with the cosmetic. You know what? I'll go put it on since the follow me thing should be on. This outfit right here. Let me grab this camera. It's this ring. I don't know if you can see it, but it's the color changer, so it's gonna change me colors. But yeah, but before we get going with the rest of this video, I want to ask you guys can please like and subscribe because yeah, I'm literally almost on. God, I feel that I could get 300 subs very easily, considering that we're at 230, and that's not that far considering we got, back when I was at 100 subs, we got it within less than a month to 100. But now it's been over a year and a half now since my first couple videos, so it's been a long time. So also, before we get started with the rest of this video, this is not supposed to be hate to people who have expensive VR headsets like Valve for PCVR. This is supposed to be informational to the people who want to get into PCVR. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you guys 3 PCVR headsets that are good, and they're really cheap right now because PCVR is getting really cheap right now. Like, you could go on Facebook and pick up a new PCVR headset for around 20 bucks. And before I say anything else about this, PCVR is not like Meta. PCVR is where you're required to have a PC of certain stats. I'll put it up on screen right now. So it's certain stats depending on what you're trying to run with it. So these would be under the category of Steam headsets, because Meta PCVR is where you hook your Meta headset up to a PC, and that takes less requirements than Steam PCVR. So you're gonna need the PCVR Steam ones that are up. So sorry for the light there, but that happens a lot because like gray screen right there. Whoa, what's going on in here? So there's a couple headsets that I'm gonna be talking about here. The first one is the Windows Mixed Reality headset. You have probably heard about it since Lemming has made a video on it. Yeah, Lemming has. But I'm telling you, this one has one thing wrong with it. It's the controllers. They suck like really bad. Literally, it's like a Meta controller, but it's like, instead of a circle on the faceplate of it where your buttons are, it's just a rectangle there with a touchpad. So it's not even a it's not even a joystick or anything. Did I say joystick? I don't know if I got that right. No, I didn't, because that's Nintendo. But thumbstick, I meant to say, because yeah. But basically, this headset, pretty good for PCVR, but like I said, again, all of these headsets are going to be under the Steam VR category, not the Meta PCVR. For special reasons, because you can't run games with full Steam VR without these requirements. So yeah. So the Windows Mixed Reality headset, that's the first one. Any of them are good. They're all really the same headset, just different plastics. The second one is the HP Reverb G2. This one is quite literally Whoa, Majora shop. Jeez. I'll blur that out, cause yeah.
Oh, wait, I know
Who knows? Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
Okay.
But the HP Reverb G2 and the Windows Mixed Reality headset, they both go for about $20 to 200 plus online. So they're pretty decent headsets. And the last one, this one's gonna seem wild, but this is true. The HTC Vive is extremely cheap right now. Literally, it's $20 to 1,000 something dollars. You know how low that can go? I just said $20. This headset can go for $20. Like, if that's not cheap, I don't know what is for a VR. Especially since the MetaQuest 3S is $300 alone. But, yeah. I'll put these specs, all of them, up on the screen right now. And, yeah, that's kind of crazy that the HTC Vive is getting really cheap now. All of these are pretty cheap because they all start around the same price. But they all go up to the same price, which is about 1,000 something dollars. But that's pretty normal for PCVR stuff, because, yeah, PCVR is different than standalone. So, yeah, those are some of the cheap headsets. Now I'm going to get into actual stuff about them. The HP Reverb G2, one thing it's lacking is you might be able to see it in VR chat. It used to be in Gorilla Tag, but I don't know if you could do it anymore. But basically, pretend these are my thumbs, or it used to do it with these, but basically, if you put your hands on them a little bit, they'll basically go down a little bit. That's what the Windows Mixed Reality headsets and the HP Reverb G2 are missing. I don't know about the HTC Vive, because I haven't searched up a lot of stuff about that one yet. But there's a lot to come in the future about PCVR and stuff. There's a lot of stuff that can happen to it. But now, I'm gonna get into the OS stuff for them. The HP Reverb G2 and the Windows Mixed Reality headset work on this thing called Windows Mixed Reality, which is getting discontinued later in 2026, in a couple months. I think it's like October or somewhere, June, somewhere. So, yeah. But one thing you can do is connect it to Steam. And you maybe have heard of this, but there's a thing on Steam called I think it's called Oasis Drive or something like that. But that's just a little outdated version of Steam VR, which at that point you might as well get Steam VR. It's literally the exact same thing. But yeah, that's basically all I gotta talk about for this video. So make sure to like, subscribe, whatever. I get if you can't, but it would help me a lot if you subbed, because I'm trying to hit 300. And I did sign up for AA again. Also, you do not need 1,000 subs for AA. That was only when I dropped the camera. My god, I can't pick it up. That you only needed 1,000 when it came out. Now it's about a year later. And now I've seen people with 20 subs who have got it. But yeah, I would appreciate it if you did sub and like. But I wanted to say thank you for watching. If you got here, make sure to comment grilled cheese. That's a secret word of the video. Bye guys. Bye guys. Bye. What am I doing? Bye.